Basically with the blue futon, and I decided to get a little movie on Vudu called Ava, A-V-A. Did I pronounce it right? I don't know. It has Jessica Chastain in it. I haven't seen it. It has Tate Taylor as director. They've already worked on The Help together and other movies together. But how is Ava? Was it good? Bad? Should have gone straight to DVD? Let's find out. So Ava, what's it about? It is a hit woman movie. She's a hit woman going across the country, the world, to do hits for John Malkovich as well as Colin Farrell. Even though Colin Farrell, you think he used to be a hitman at some sorts, he's kind of climbing the ranks and he's kind of getting more power, kind of like John Malkovich, because John Malkovich is Jessica Chastain's handler. But of course, something goes wrong with one of the hits in Germany, I believe, or it was against a German person or in Germany, I can't quite remember. And then Colin Farrell needs her dead. John Malkovich is like, we don't want it that way. And then fights ensue in between. So, did I like this movie? No, not really. This is a movie where I think it's just been done before, and I'm sorry, but Tate Taylor, I don't know if he knows how to direct these type of movies. Like, he was good with The Help. Like, he knows how to direct, like, a nice drama, nice comedy, something to the point. Because he also did, I think, Get On Up, another great directorial thing. I think he did Girls on a Train. I have not seen that yet. He didn't get that much praise for that one. But I'm going to say Ava's the same way. The actual action set pieces are pretty weak, except there's one good one with Jessica Chastain and Colin Farrell. That was a good one, good close quarter combat. But when it comes to gunplay, it didn't look good. It looked cheap. Just didn't look right at all. The green screen wasn't good in this movie at all. I'm kind of shocked with all the actors. Like I said, they got Jessica Chastain, you got John Malkovich, you got Colin Farrell, and others in this movie. And you're like, oh, it's going to be something decent. But you've seen it before. It's ho-hum to the point of ho-hum. If you've seen the movie Anna, and that's the one that, who directed The Fifth Element, who directed, Valkyrie and the Seventh Planet. She also directed, Lucy, which I fucking hated Lucy with the goddamn passion. Anyway, if you've seen Anna, this is literally the same plot of a hit woman under an organization. Something goes off. They want to get out of the organization or do something good with their family. You've seen it before, but the problem with Ava and Anna, even though they both start with A's, Anna had a lot better hand-to-hand combat, a lot better gunplay. But the problem with that movie, you saw all in the trailers. And that ruined the movie experience for me completely. Ava, I didn't watch the trailer. I just saw the poster. I saw who directed it, who was in it. I saw on, of course, Vudu gives you the Rotten Tomatoes score like a 14%. But I was like, you know what? I'll suck it up. $6.99. I'll do it. But yeah, I understand it completely because I didn't like Anna. I didn't like Ava. Even Atomic Blonde, it just doesn't feel, it feels kind of off just the whole directorial aspect of that movie. Even though Atomic Blonde is the best one out of the three, it doesn't, it's going to sound really awful, but it doesn't have the impact of a John Wick or these other movies just because of believability. I hate to say it, having people in the military, of course, you only have males in special forces, and when you see, not that females cannot fight males, I mean, the body structure are completely different, but when you have a male, like, in a battlefield, and he needs to be carried away with all the gear, it's going to be almost physically impossible for a woman to do it. And just seeing that in these movies about, these hits just look way too fake. They just look like they're not impactful enough. I know that sounds really awful what I'm saying, but that's what I'm getting with these movies of, at least with Anna, she was using plates. She was using glass. She was using stuff to, to use for her advantage because she knows she couldn't do it by herself with just her hands and fists. This one, of course, Jessica Chastain has a gun, but the hand-to-hand combat, she gets her ass handed to her, but just the same hits that happened to her to Colin Farrell, it just doesn't, you don't feel the right impact. And don't know if it's a director, don't know if it's a story, but it's one of those movies where it's just not believable. Maybe that's why, because that's why Atomic Blonde works the best for that one, because even though she was doing some ass kicking, she was using the environment around her, like choking people and doing stuff like that, of knowing what's around her, what can she use to her advantage, because she knows she can't do this by herself, and she's going to need the world to help her and use that for her. And I guess that's the issue with, like, this movie. It just felt flat. Anyway, have you seen it? Ava will receive a 1.5 out of 5 with Futon. He goes at 30%. So see the critics' new scores gave this one. So you have critics at 19% with 27 of them, and the audience score at 38% with 149 with no critic consensus. Yeah, this is a ho-hum, nothing special movie. You've seen it a million times before, but you've seen it a million times before. A lot better with better writing, better directing, and better editing, bar none. So do you agree with the 30, the 19, or the 39? 38. Chase out the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One of the things Futopia, you Tony's. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace and love. Peace and love. This is how I see the world.